Welcome to this capsule that will introduce the concussion prevention module. My name is Catherine Schneider, and I'm a physiotherapist and researcher at the Sport Injury Prevention Research Center at the University of Calgary in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. This prevention module will talk about risk reduction. The objectives of this module are to identify the ways that you can prevent concussions in your setting and integrate relevant prevention strategies into your protocol. In this module, you will learn about the science behind concussion prevention and ways that these concepts and findings apply to your setting. In this presentation, I will introduce the key concepts related to prevention, discuss a model of concussion and risk, and introduce you to the content of the module. Given how common concussions are in sport and the potential for ongoing symptoms and problems, the prevention of concussion and longer-term consequences are of utmost interest. Prevention is often talked about from a primary, secondary, and tertiary prevention standpoint. You will hear Dr. Emery speak about prevention, and she will share with you some background to understand how concussion prevention can be done effectively. The capsules in this module will also highlight examples of how these principles work in practice. So, what does prevention look like for a specific patient or athlete? Well, each person has their own set of factors that may alter their risk of concussion. They can be intrinsic or internal to the person themselves, or extrinsic and related to the game or sport that they're playing in. Many events can occur during sport, and there's no injury and no concussion. However, in some cases, a concussion can occur, in which time it's important to detect that a concussion has occurred. The next module will discuss detection of concussion. An athlete then typically follows a sequential path to recovery and then returns to sport and is again susceptible to the same set of risk factors, or these may be altered as they recover and adapt to the sport environment over time. You'll learn more about this as we move through the module. So what can you expect in this module? You're going to learn about key concepts related to prevention and different key areas that can be targeted for prevention strategies. You will also hear examples from stakeholders, including community sport organizations, discussing how they have implemented policy and practice to prevent concussions in their specific setting. As you go through this module, please think of how you would apply these principles in your context. Enjoy the module.